Welcome back to Mike's No Fun.
Welcome back to what are you talking about? It's Wednesday. Don't Wednesdays suck?
Time. Oh my god.
Wednesdays are in the middle of the week.
You know, I like to have a bowl of salt and orange juice.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. But like salt and orange juice on Wednesdays, just like we're halfway to Friday. Just want to get through Wednesday and then
never
Thursday
let Mike
get paid.
cook for me because it's just so much salt.
Salt.
Constant salt.
I love salt.
Saltbot 3000.
Okay. Guys, what happened?
It was June who answered him.
I'm not even using the controller anymore. They took away all from me.
I'm the pro tag now. Look at me.
Junpei, look.
Jumpy.
She was pointing at the red.
She's pointing at the red.
Wow, you're such a good pro tag, Mike. Way to press
I'm trying to time.
Quickly.
He pushed
nerd.
I'm timing. Give me one job.
No, you didn't time last time.
I did.
She did. And we all timed last.
Because we don't trust any of us.
Anyway.
None of us trust anybody.
Which is appropriate.
Don't trust anybody.
Mike also turned the AC to like 65, and I'm so cold.
I
and
turned
I have
it to
a blanket.
72.
I have 2 layers. I'm free. I'm so.
It's a good time. He pushed through the others until he stood in front of it. Oh, it's active now.
Vacant.
Immediately, he knew what she had meant.
Vacant?
Junpei sighed.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well, Junpei wondered why she was hesitating. The others looked as confused as June, but kept their mouths shut.
The hell? What is up with you guys? I can't trust you.
They all knew something he didn't, and Junpei wasn't about to leave things that way. Finally, Lotus frowned and spoke.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here.
So where did Snake go?
That means I was the first one back, but
He pops out of a cardboard box. Ring. Hello.
the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
Junpei looked at the bottom of the red again, just to make sure. The slot that had been open at the bottom was now covered with metal.
Is that the something?
You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Huh.
Let me take a look. Just to be extra triple sure.
Did someone like sneak into this room and just slip something in the slots?
Yes. Maybe Zero didn't expect us to get here this quickly.
Do we have
so he's like, oh,
slot
fuck.
slipper?
Junpei quickly examined the other 2 boxes.
Oh, fuck, man. I gotta go fix all these reds.
Hey, it's me, Zero, without my gas mask. It's what I sound like.
Hey, I sound like a goofball. Hey, it's funny.
Welcome to the Notre Games.
I'm Barney.
It's me, Zero.
You love me, I love you.
I put a bomb in you.
Beth, laugh. It's hilarious. We're having a really fun time over here.
Mad.
Yeah, it's really fun when you make the jokes
steaming.
and you get to enjoy your recording session. But my kind of fun isn't good enough. So,
Well, you know what they say: freedom isn't free.
Freedom is not free. It's just
who
as you
says that?
said.
No one says that.
Satisfied that they were also repaired, but still very confused, he returned to the others.
Guys, this door says 8. I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right? Correct.
None. Ace and June nodded silently. 7 raised his hands as if to say, not me.
Jeff's trying to take a sip of water, and he's not allowed to because every line is his.
He almost put the microphone in his mouth because he got confused.
I drank the microphone. Only Clover lowered her head and did nothing.
Beth, your lines are great this episode.
I hate everything.
Huh? Wait a minute.
That was when he noticed.
You're wearing earmuffs.
Your hands are really creepy little claws. Fucks up with them.
Where's Snake?
This is when you notice? Didn't you walk in and you were like, everyone is here except for Snake?
Junpei doesn't know that Snake's a master of stealth. Junpei swept his eyes across the room a second time, but Snake was nowhere to be seen.
Where is?
Does that mean he found them? They have no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
He's blind, not mute. I don't suppose we'll know until we ask him in person.
I think he fell off the boat.
Oh.
That's what happened. He went overboard.
He just like drowned himself on sea deck.
Well, I can't swim. I'm blind.
I thought I was walking into a mirror.
I don't know if I'm swimming down or up, but I can't breathe. It's so dumb.
So dumb.
I can't swim. I'm blind.
Like, even though he's blind, but like he has all the wrong symptoms. He's like, they're like, here, have some pizza. He's like, no, I can't taste it. I'm blind. And they're like, what?
Man, that's not a thing.
He's writing letters to people, but then he like goes to seal them, and he's like, oh, I can't lick it because I'm blind.
I was using the eraser because I couldn't feel the difference between a lead point or an eraser. Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell's up? What's he doing?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see.
That's like the first time they've addressed it.
Yeah.
I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
Clover raised her head.
Oh, what happened?
That's so.
She's so tall.
Smash!
Raised her head and just smashed it into a wall.
Ow! No, that's impossible.
Suddenly she was shouting.
Ah!
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
like her sprite looks small, but if you were to raise her legs are like twice the size of her body.
Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible.
Clover had started to shake, and the knuckles of her hands had gone white.
My tiny fingers.
She spun around, but before she did, Junpei noticed tears welling up in her
As
eyes.
she smashed into the door.
Yeah, really, she hurt herself really bad.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Are those tears because you hurt yourself? Or tears?
The words were barely out of her mouth when she began to run.
Hey, hold on, Clover, wait!
Junpei cried out to her, but he was too slow.
Wee, babe,
legs
don't go,
were too
babe, wait, no,
long.
babe.
She ran so fast.
She could cover an entire hallway in 2 strides. She kept going, but before anyone else could react, she was gone.
Well, that didn't work. Damn it, what should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No, we're not leaving 2 people behind. We should go look for them.
Ah, fuck this.
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes. What an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk, and now let's waste some more time by looking for a couple of idiots.
Are we gonna get another choice?
Of course.
This whole game is choice.
Remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Junpei and the others nodded to one another and took off at a run.
Where?
Better run.
In front of the stairs that led to B deck, they decided to split up.
Let's split up.
All right. I'll take this direction.
Oh my god. Then I shall look that way.
What? Where is... What?
I'll be over here.
Huh? I'll see you all later.
Wow.
Lol.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Those 2 were Junpei and Jun, who had been a few steps behind the others.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
Oh. Where do we want to go?
First class cabin.
I
or
don't
the
know, because
casino.
none of my characters are there.
I'm
the hall
thinking
with all the rooms. Or back to the large hospital room.
first class cabin, maybe, I would say. What do you think?
Neither of these two.
It's been
casino room.
yeah, it's the longest time has passed between here and when we were in the first class cabin, so that's where I'm thinking. Also, maybe the blind man went back to the piano? I don't know.
Sure. I don't know what's fun, so you guys won't even do what I want.
Let's do first class cabin.
Let's do it. What about the first class cabin on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy. They took off up the stairs at a run.
I'm gonna chase you. I'm gonna get you. Tag your it.
It's so fun because we're gonna die. Outside of the first class cabin, they found Clover.
They experienced joy because they were alive.
Yeah, exactly. They experienced the joy of being alive. She was standing in front of the wall. Oh, we found her.
I hit my head.
Yeah, she was concussed. She was staring at a meaningless point on the wall, her eyes blank.
God, her arms are so long, yet her hands are
so
baby
tiny.
hands.
They're
That's
so tiny.
gross.
Oh, what should Junpei do?
Talk to her.
Yeah.
Right? Talk to her.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
He did his best to sound friendly, but Clover did not respond.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but
He could think of no words to say that didn't sound hollow and fake.
he's fine.
Junpei hesitated. Clover was so consumed by worry and fear that Junpei feared it would crush her.
I think she knows more.
Yeah, or maybe Snake has an ulterior motive that she knows about. He did
Maybe.
whisper something to her.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Her actions didn't surprise him. She had suddenly lost her brother, who she seemed to have been very close to.
Oh,
Her voice was thin and barely audible.
It's like loan. I have to pay off my loan.
Yeah, my loans, my student loans.
my student loans.
Can you guys donate some money for my loans? What?
I said leave me alone!
Oh, we thought you were talking about your loans.
Yeah, your loans. Suddenly she was
So
screaming.
annoying! Just go away and leave me alone. Just looking at you guys is pissing me off.
Okay.
Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else. Stop bothering me.
Junpei was taken aback.
Whoa. Oh god. All right.
Such anger and hate. Jun's eyes had gone wide with surprise as well.
Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me? Fine. Forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Hey June, let's go.
Yeah. They turned and left Clover. As they did, Junpei glanced back over his shoulder to see Clover wiping tears from her face.
Well, we found her.
That was weird, huh?
Yeah, that was a strange interaction. Clover had driven home the misery of their situation, but Junpei told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere but depressed.
What?
That's
What?
all right.
Can I get that tattooed on my face?
Junpei told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere but depressed.
I love that sentence so much.
It's like a Zen cone. Almost.
Oh,
And then comes with a rhyme. We really need to find Snake for Clover's sake.
He did his best to push away the misery and the depression and forced a smile.
Which would give him happiness
Right.
and not misery. So where do you think we should go to next?
Oh, we're just knocking him down,
Okay. Casino?
Casino sounds good
Beth,
to
your
me.
choice. We chose the last
Dealer's
one.
choice.
back to the large hot. No.
Damn
Casino.
it.
We'll do casino. We'll do casino.
Conform.
Ruin your fun.
How about the casino?
Let's go take... I've got a gambling addiction. Let's go take a look.
Me too. Let's go.
They turned and headed down the hallway to their right at a jog.
Blackjack is 21, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you trying to think of the digital root of 21?
The digital root of 21 is 3.
No. Before they knew it, they were there. So
was
was
that?
Lotus.
What was that line? Junpei told himself that getting depressed.
Getting depressed would get him nowhere but depressed.
So good. I'm writing it down.
Okay.
I would like to tweet that at Chike Spunsoft and say,
Spunsoft.
hey guys,
Thanks for
Who
the
wrote this?
inspiring.
Yeah.
I'm getting this
Genius.
tattooed
This
on
is
my
genius,
back.
and
Do
I
you think
love
if you got
very
it
much.
tattooed and then like tweeted them just the image out of context, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're glad you like 999 as well." Or they'd be like blocked.
No, I think that they would verify us. They
Oh,
would
yeah, you
call
would
Twitter and
verify.
verify.
They would call
just the person with
Chike
the-
Spunsoft has links to
Yeah.
Twitter.
That's so funny.
She was leaning against the wall, examining her nails.
No, she's not.
On her shoulder.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
She glanced up at him, unimpressed.
That's so, what an aggressive.
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah.
I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not
Why
seeing
is
it.
Junpei so suspicious of her?
Really? Maybe you need to look harder. This conversation makes no sense.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the problem. Who's he talking to?
Junpei is like the worst detective ever.
Oh my god. A conversationalist at all. Oh, by the way, you suck and I
Yeah.
hate you. I've got a proposal for you too. Care to hear it? 2? Why is there the letter 2?
Yeah,
Or number 2.
They should have spelled it out as TWO.
I mean, listen what she has to say.
Yeah.
I like milk.
Okay, well, I don't like to beat around the milk, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Why don't we milk up?
Milk up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain milk to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered milk door?
Even if we wanted to, that's immilkable.
Why?
Milky's bracelet number is 5. Mine's 6, and yours is 8. Our digital root would be 1. The loneliest number. 5
plus 6 plus 8 equals 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1.
But there's no number 1 door in the large
Feels like there
hospital
needs to
room.
be a cap to that.
Yeah, right.
What
None of
is
us
this?
had anything.
This is a game for children.
Math Blaster, the game.
with death.
Hey, Math Blaster, the death game. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Oh my god. Who?
What? Isn't it that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, then the
5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7
equals 26.
The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8.
It feels like a Sesame Street segment.
Yeah, it really does. Oh my
Then the 4 of
gosh.
them could go through. Oh, that's wait.
No, that's you. No, that's
then the
you.
4 of them could go through the number 8 door. But
Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Why don't you add them up?
Yeah, let's do it.
that was
do
simple
it.
enough. Let's do it.
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1.
Guys, the digital root for those 4 would be 1.
Like the goriest version of Blue's Clues. Yeah.
As we just look at the look at the audience. Hey,
Kids.
The digital root would be 1.
That's right.
that's right. And the number
We're gonna
1.
read all our dialogue as like kids.
Yeah.
Kids show hosts now.
The number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No. Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off this ship, we could come back and rescue the milk, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to milk us. I don't think you'd do anything of the sort.
I mean, you can milk me. Yeah.
Ew, really?
1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus me equals you. Yeah. Milk me.
Why do you think that?
You remember, oh my god. You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know unless you try.
No, you're not thinking this through.
Oh, look at my hand. I'm thinking every day.
Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the
This
ship.
is my thinking pose.
The 4 of us couldn't open door 9 because 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus it is. I'll stop. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
Wouldn't it be the room that June woke up in?
I don't know if they all woke up and mate. No, the 9th man was door number 9.
Oh, that's
technically.
right. Shoot, she's 6.
Yeah. But, interesting.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just assumed that they all woke up in their own doored room.
Yeah.
Unless we bring Ace 2, we'll be stuck.
Lotus scratched the back of her ear,
What?
which is on her chin.
That's very. Why that? That's a what? Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Yeah, fuck him.
Say more.
She didn't sound particularly bothered by what Junpei said. Nor did she seem particularly surprised. Well, let's try to find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? You do know that only 5 people at most can
Oh,
go through
shit.
one of the numbered doors,
Yeah, that's a good
right?
point. So that would be the same for number 9.
The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people would get left behind. There's no combination of all of the people to be 9s
No, that's a separate rule that 3 to 5 people can go through a door.
at once, though?
Yeah.
And then the door closes and you go again?
But I don't think like the digital roots would work that way.
But would they?
I don't know. You can do the math if you
I
want.
don't want to.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We just have to kill 3 people.
The moment he said it, Junpei felt a chill run down his spine.
No, wait, just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail.
Yes, what she said was true, but how Lotus could remain cavalier about so terrifying a prospect was beyond him.
Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Because 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Lotus's forehead furrowed.
Do you think I could have a moment alone? Oh, that was aggressive. Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
Like who to kill?
Yeah, now Junpei has a slightly better reason for being kind of wary of her.
Yeah.
Junpei and June turned and began walking away from Lotus. That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't.
Junpei's heart felt heavy and his steps sluggish. But he told himself pessimism would get him nowhere but pessimism. What?
What?
Well, regardless of pessimism,
So he forced himself to smile and turned to June.
let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yeah, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
All right. Where should we go next?
Oh, wait, we can return to the... Can we just bug Clover again?
Should we try? See what happens?
I don't know.
Save and then let's bug Clover.
Okay, that's a good idea. New save slide.
New saver.
Save scumming for the win.
Are those endings? What are the question marks that are on that save?
Oh, that's a good... They
file?
might be, yeah.
I thought there was more than just 6. Or 9? There should be 9 endings.
9 endings.
Yeah, go back to the first class cabin.
Yeah,
just out of curiosity.
Let's see if we can bug Clover.
Let's go
But if
take a
it's the
look
same thing, we'll just like speed through it.
at the first class cabinet. It's really close.
They turned around and took off down the hallway to their left.
Oops.
About digital roots, the first thing.
In case we didn't know.
Yeah.
She gone?
No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else. Oh, where?
Well, that's nice. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
hey.
well, we can just like have fun with digital
2
roots.
plus 5 minus
God.
5 equals 2. The digital root 2 is 2.
Oh, we did.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Hallway with all the rooms. We'll just go down. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, why don't we go back to C deck?
Isn't that where we are right now?
No, we're in B deck.
We can take a look at the hallway with all the rooms.
Oh my God.
This is also a hallway with rooms, but it is not
Yeah.
B deck.
I bet they use the same art. They won't.
Okay, let's get going then. Together they ran down the stairs.
It's Ace.
Ahead of them, further down the hallway, they spotted Ace.
He was as tiny as an ant. because he's
really,
not
he's a
there.
very small man.
Hey, Snake, where are you? Answer me if you're there.
Snake? Snake?
Snake? Snake?
Can we impersonate Snake?
What do you mean?
It says, what should Junpei do? You're like,
Hi,
I'm here.
I'm here, Ace. Tell me all your feelings.
run to Ace.
Right, oh, we gotta run to Ace.
Run to Daddy.
Let's go.
With June and Tao, Junpei jogged up to Ace. Hearing their footsteps, he turned to greet them.
Hup, hup, hup. Hello there. Snake is, well, it's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can for Clover's sake.
Right.
Aw.
June's face looked like... What the... Oh, June's face looked kind of enraptured. For some reason, my dumb brain saw enraptured and read it as erupted, and so I'm like, the fuck?
Her eyes are
erupted?
erupting.
They look related.
Oh, Ace and June?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at their
maybe.
like hair colors and skin tones and faces and bodies and
His nose is-
personalities and ears. Both
And
have
clothing.
sleeves.
Yeah, they both got sleeves. They both got collars.
buckles.
Yeah.
By the way,
They both have eyes.
do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings? Why would you say this?
Or they're related brother and sister.
Oh,
But why would she blush? Maybe she likes him.
yeah, or likes Clover.
How do people act?
What are people?
Who's saying this?
I think that's Ace.
Why would
Question-
you say that?
The question seems somehow odd to Junpei.
Well, what? Why? Well, isn't it obvious? Isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Ace looked at him for a moment, and I like how like Ace is getting the action lines, but June's the one who's reacting.
I know.
So
Yeah.
I keep like doing a double take.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't.
Maybe they aren't related, but June is like psychically linked to Ace.
They're just adopted.
Yeah.
Or some kind of foster situation. Step siblings.
Now that you mention it, still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare.
Whose parent had the pink hair?
Yeah. Junpei wasn't sure why, or even if he was seeing what he thought he was. But he could have sworn that Ace's face tightened as he spoke.
Yes.
They're related, dude.
You think so?
They're related.
What was that?
Oh my god. Gross.
Sorry, it's you.
At any rate, we must really find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. It's very well. Let's go back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Junpei. At June's urging, they left. They found themselves back at the stairs, but Junpei's mind was in turmoil.
Snake! Something was... about that was just... I'll think on it later.
I think they're related, dude.
Like
Ace and June?
Like Ace
Like why
said.
I said that when they were standing next to each other, and then the conversation was about how those siblings they don't look similar.
But
I think I'm psychic.
maybe.
Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority.
Junpei did his best to clear his mind.
Alright, my mind is clear, I think. Where should we go next?
Maybe we're all siblings secretly.
Back to the large hospital
Yeah.
room.
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
All of the same
Okay,
dad.
Let's go then. Yeah. Zero's our dad.
Zero's all of our
Oh.
dads.
This is the weirdest Father's Day ever. They turned and headed back toward the large hospital room.
Father's Day is... well, I guess.
Huh?
I was going to say Father's Day is tomorrow, but it's
When
not.
they're watching this, it's not
No,
past. Hope you
you're late.
remembered.
Yeah, I hope you
call
remember.
your dad now if you forgot.
Tell your dad anyway.
Yeah, call your dad. Call your daddy.
Hey, wait. That's...
Oh God, that scared
Yeah,
me.
the blood splatter.
Yeah, I
Fuck,
thought he was
Zero
like-
God.
Oh,
Not Zero.
we keep calling him Zero.
Clover, yeah.
It's why? It's
He
looks
Santa.
like a
zero.
He does look like a zero.
yeah.
Did you guys watch Holes or read Holes?
Yeah.
There's a character in that named Zero, and his whole fucking size and stuff reminds me of Santa,
Oh, interesting.
even though the colors are different. Okay.
On their way to the large hospital room, Junpei and June noticed Santa standing next to the number 3 door.
Oh,
With a bag full of coal.
Yeah. Santa?
Junpei paused.
I bet Santa's gonna pitch the same thing to us as Lotus did.
Santa,
maybe, yeah.
we're on a search for milk. Are you excited?
Yeah, really. Junpei and June walked up to Santa.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Well, when we looked, you were just standing in a cool pose.
Oh, I guess he could go into this room alone, huh?
Because he's 3?
Yeah. Why?
It can be just one?
Oh no, you're right. 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
This guts of this red. The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back here?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
Santa's eyes narrowed as he looked at June. She shook her head. I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
The elves! Someone other than the 8 of them?
I think someone other than the 8 of them.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's my.
It's either Snake or this one. Let's go with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there's someone else on the ship with us.
A pig head.
You mean someone hiding here?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just an idea. I don't know.
And you're saying this mystery person fixed the reds?
Yeah,
That sounds dumb. Why?
that's... I don't know.
Okay, 7.
Santa shoved his hands into his pockets and cracked his knuckles.
God.
Oh no, I spilled coffee on my very cold blanket.
Spilled his
Oh
coffee
my
everywhere.
god.
Seems unlikely.
Why?
I don't know, just feeling. Hard to believe Zero's bringing in a secret 10th player. What's this, Danganronpa? I mean, the name of this game is the Nonary game, for Christ's sake. You know what Nonary means, right? It means 9.
No, that's not what I meant.
Junpei suddenly very aggressive.
I mean more
No,
like
that's
someone
wrong.
who's been living here for a long time. Dumb person. Or someone who, stayed here. Like a ghost.
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous.
Hey, Santa, where's your fucking idea, man? You just gonna roast us? I mean, yes, because everyone loves to roast you. But
Why do you think Zero would leave them alone?
Junpei furrowed his brow.
They'd be working together.
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red?
Santa grinned.
Heh. Bingo, we have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it?
Yeah.
But why?
Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe if they came clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad.
I don't know. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding.
I mean, maybe 7 is kind of a traitor character. And that's why
It's
he
so
claims his
obvious
memory.
for it to be 7.
That's what I
though.
mean. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
I think 7's definitely a big puzzle piece in the whole thing, but I don't think that he's the traitor character.
No, I don't either.
Of course. It could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
Gave him back his vision?
Junpei stared at Santa.
Do you remember who was coming down the stairs with the 9th man? Eyeglasses?
Oh, I don't.
McCreepy? I know Santa was there, and I think it was Santa, Lotus, 7, and Glasses who was coming down together in the stairs.
You think one of them might be the he that Glasses was referring to when he said that he lied to me?
Yes. So that would be Santa, 7, and who was the other one I mentioned? Lotus. Who are definitely kind of painted as the evil characters.
Yeah, the more specific ones, suspicious ones anyway.
Yeah, that's the better way to phrase it. So I got my eye on them. Also June, because what the fuck?
Yeah. Junpei was stared at Santa. There was something about him that made Junpei wary.
Is it my exposed arms?
At first, he'd assumed the other man wasn't terribly clever, but Junpei was beginning to think he would need to reevaluate that assessment.
Junpei, you're an ass.
Yeah, he just, I don't feel bad about judging Junpei so harshly because
No,
clearly
he
he just
judges
judges
everybody
Yeah.
Oof.
When Santa spoke again, his voice was quiet.
Okay, I'm quiet now. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
Okay, well, Akane.
Yeah. With that depressing suggestion, he turned and quietly walked away to depression.
Oh. And that's how the cookie crumbles. You like cookie
Oh,
jokes?
you're
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
Why you laughing?
Junpei and June looked at one another and smiled awkwardly.
Tiny fingers.
And then Junpei stabs her in the back.
It was us the whole time.
Where do we go next?
Well, I think that we will maybe make that decision
when we come back.